There's a lot of different versions of Fanatical support, and the one that I've always held to was it was actually a sermon I heard back in the day, and there was a guy who was talking about a bad experience he had, and the guy at the store said, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna make your problem my problem." And I think that in all of the interactions I've ever had, whether it was in the U.S. or the U.K. or wherever I was, if you show someone I'm gonna make your problem my problem, it puts them at ease, because now we're rowing in the same direction again. Now I'm not just an associate, I'm not a representative of Rackspace. Your problem is my problem, and I'm gonna make your problem go away because it's our problem now, right?
I can either call in or create a ticket, but the response time is usually a couple of minutes. And I don't know if I'm on a number one list or something, but I feel as if I'm treated as if we're a very important client.
Fanatical support to me means that any time of day, 365 a year, when there's an issue, I know that there's a physical person who will pick up the phone when I call and will go down and fix whatever needs to get fixed.
You guys are fanatical in your support. It's amazing. Rackspace levels of support that you have are unmatched, I think, in the industry. We have, again, novice users and experienced users, and you have tiers of support for every level of person. And it just makes it easier in the field. You could be comfortable knowing this is something you're never going to have to worry about.
We're a 24/7 organization as well, and so it's always nice having a partner that's always going to be up with you. We joke that when I'm going to bed, Gary's waking up, and that's the truth in most cases. And so it's nice to know that someone's there that has your back as well.
I had a lot of scars from my previous job with outsourcing infrastructure, and Rackspace has been a breath of fresh air. I think that they're a true partner in everything we do. I think, I said to my staff all the time, I feel like you guys are an extension of our team.
The fact that Rackspace is committed to providing their Fanatical support is a differentiator in our eyes when we were looking for a provider.
You guys make everybody else look bad with your support. I was just on the phone with another really, really big company, and I wasted a half an hour just going back and forth with this technician because they were reading a script. I mean, it was obvious to me, and I was just trying to guess what the right answer was to that script question so he could get around it. That's never the case with Rackspace. I'm talking to a human being, not a robot reading a script.
It's another Fanatical customer's experience that I had with Rackspace, was working directly with your support team on an issue that was unrelated to Rackspace, but they knew that if they could just fix a line of code in our site, that it would then bring us to a quicker solution. And of course they jumped in probably against the rules, but to us it was huge. And that type of customer support and that Fanatical experience I think is what make me more ingrained with the overall Rackspace experience.